All right, so today we're here with Paul Burgas. He's also from Barcelona, Girona specifically, where I'm from. And we have an interview with him to talk about the transformation and the experience that he had working with me and basically the whole trajectory here. So, Paul, if you want to give yourself an introduction and explain to people what do you do, who do you work with, and what's your business about, basically.
So I have a lead generation agency where we help basically B2B coaches, consultants, agencies, services
Yep.
to get more appointments, like getting clients, right?
Okay, perfect. So you do lead generation. Obviously, I know you do LinkedIn. That's
Yeah,
the main channel that you help with. And I want to ask you, man, because I know the first time that we met, right, a few months ago, probably almost a year ago, right? You were working a job. You
yeah.
were you were in a different path of your life, and I know you were starting out with your business. You were starting out with your agency, and then I think you were making like how much?
With my business, I
Yeah.
was at zero. Well,
Okay.
some month I made like 2K per month and some month at zero.
Hmm.
So I
Okay.
was trying to get more clients into the business, and yeah,
Okay, so you were starting out, it was pretty unpredictable, and then you were
yeah.
able to get the appointments coming in, get some help with the sales side of things, and be able to scale the business. Now, I want to ask you, like, where do you feel I help you the most specifically, right? Like, what areas do you feel I help you the most for you to go from zero basically to get to the point where you are right now?
So you help me on the sales side, but
Yep.
for me the most important part was mentality, like mindset, and then all the strategy part of knowing what the prospects think and how to deliver value to your prospects.
Okay. When you say mindset, just so that people understand, people that are watching this, right? What do you mean by mindset and like all that stuff?
Yeah, it's I have something that you don't know here, and I
Okay.
have like a notebook where I write my own things, like
Yep.
personal things, and I have just here the day I first met you, like
Nice.
what I learned from you from like 2 hours talking, and
Yep.
it really blew my mind. Like it was crazy for me the think that the way you were thinking, or it's hard to believe that it's possible to get like a 10K per
Hmm.
month or 100K per month when you are making zero, and
Yep.
you don't have to put your mind on the output, like the money.
Hmm.
You have
Hmm.
to think about the inputs and belief systems. So that
Yep.
was the biggest part that you teach me,
Okay.
and it was like incredible. The
I
way,
remember that. I remember that because like that was the like I think in this online space, man, like everyone is online, right? But you don't meet the clients in person. And like
yeah,
funny enough, you were like what 1 hour away from my town, which is Castelldefels, which is a town in Barcelona. And it's funny, right? Like we met in person, we were talking about all this stuff, and you were seeing people that we were in contact with, right? That were making like 20K or 50K or even 100K a month, right? With their consulting, with their agency business, and
yeah.
you were just asking me like, dude, like how is that possible, right? And I remember
Yeah.
that conversation, right? Because right now, just so the audience also can know, like where are you at, like right now? Like after
Okay.
you were able to scale, you were able to solve the sales side of things. Where did you scale to?
Last month I
Yeah,
made in dollars 19K. So
that's
it's
crazy.
my first month at this level,
Yeah,
and it's hard to believe, for real.
yeah,
Like, wow. Less than one
yeah,
year ago, I was at zero, working 9 to 5, like a normal
hmm,
job, like
yeah,
everyone else out here, and
yep,
then making that. And I know exactly how to like make 30K per month, 50K per
mm,
month. I know I won't be in 1 or 2 months, but I know
yeah.
the process and I know what I have to do to
You know
get.
the input exactly,
Yeah.
which is what we're talking about, right? Like you know the
Yeah,
input, so you can get the output, and you believe, right? You believe that it's possible right now because it's repeatable.
yeah. The most
Yeah,
important part for me is belief systems, right?
yeah, yeah.
What we were talking about is, yeah, it's all about you.
Yeah. Yeah, because it
I
comes down
mean,
to that, right? Like it all comes down to your beliefs, your identity that you have about yourself, man. Because if you identify yourself as somebody who maximum can make like 5K a month, right? That's going to be your ceiling, right?
Yeah.
And I think in that conversation, that's what we're talking about. Like believing that it's possible, right? Like get into that 10, get into that 20K and putting yourself already in that identity before you actually get there, which again, it's so important. And I've seen it with you. So I'm super happy to
Yeah.
see that, man. Like how does that feel, man? Because like, I know that's a big jump, like going from zero, working a job and then going to 5, 6, 10, and now almost 20K a month. Like how does that feel, bro?
It's insane. Like it's hard to believe,
Hmm.
but yeah, I really put the work every fucking day to get to that level.
Yeah.
But you can have the best system in the world, the best offer,
Yeah.
the best copy, whatever you want. But if you don't have the belief systems, you
Hmm.
won't put the work necessary to get
Yeah.
to the point. So it's it's the most
Yep.
important part.
Yep.
Anyways,
Exactly.
you help me a lot with
Hmm.
sales, with yeah, lead generation, the way you have to talk with leads. Like
Hmm.
we are not here to sell
Yep.
for
Exactly.
real. We are here to help people. So
Yep.
if they have a problem and we have the solution, we want to help them. You teach me that. So
Yep.
yeah, the way you ask questions or really understand
Hmm.
the people, the leads, the clients, is the
Yep.
way you are going to deliver value. So
Yep.
that's another
Yeah.
important part.
Yeah, it's an energy thing, right? It's a frequency energy thing, whatever you want to
Hmm.
call it. Like people are gonna feel that even though you're in a Zoom call, people are gonna feel like, okay, this guy is trying to actually help me, he's trying to understand my situation so he can actually solve it. And I think again, you can have the best sales script, you can have the best setting process. If you don't have that in the back of your mind, it's like you're not gonna be able to actually sell people and get sales for your business. So yeah, man. I mean, last question I have for you in that sense is like if like if people is watching this, right, what would you say to somebody that is on the fence of working with us right now?
Whoa. First of all, mm, don't look for people who like have a nice or incredible lifestyle. Like
Hmm.
you were making a lot of money and you were like very basic lifestyle, very like you're here
Hmm.
to help people.
Hmm.
So believe in that type of people. Don't believe in the people who wants to show you the amount of money they are making, right?
Yep.
You never, I never saw something expensive from you, and I know you are
Mm.
making a lot of money, and you were
Hmm.
making 1 year alone.
My hoodie is expensive, man, but you just don't know where I bought it from. That's
Yeah,
all.
but I mean, yeah, trust is like
Cool.
the first one, and I know that you are here to help people,
Hmm.
not to make money, because I know you were making a lot of money on another business you
Hmm.
were,
Yep.
and you decide to, instead of making more money, like help people doing other things. That's my
That's it.
point.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
for real my personal point. You help me a lot. And
Yep.
what I said, you help me on mentality, mindset, on sales, on business types, on strategy, and yeah, it's
Perfect.
the the basics that you have to do to
Hmm.
success on business, right?
Yeah. Cool, bro. Well, I appreciate that and I appreciate that response. Like it really makes me happy to see the results that you're having, man. So super happy for you, super proud of you. And again, I know you can scale this to like 25, 30K and beyond. And I know the plans that you have with your offer and maybe transition into more the done with you side of things and all that stuff.
Mhm.
So that's going to be interesting for you as well, man, especially in the Spanish market because there's not a lot of people doing that. So that's
Yeah.
good. And again, man, thanks for your time and I will see you soon.
Thank you, brother.
Cool, bro. Ciao, ciao.
Okay, bye.
I ara parem aquí això.
Què tal l'anglès, bro?
Bé,
M'acosta,
bro.
tio?
No, però el que faré és, espera,